Good morning. I'm Dr. Geoffrey Vaz, and congrats to all of you all on reaching this place and reaching at this point, the pinnacle, and that's really very great. So just to begin with, as far as hair is concerned, it's a very prestigious topic in your industry. Remember one thing, jo dikhta hai wo bikta hai. So you have to understand that you've got to have a long-term maintenance as far as your grooming is concerned, be it your nails, your skin, your hair, your teeth, everything possible. So do not look at short-term benefits, do not look at short-term gains, do not look at things which give you instant gratification, because that is something which will not last you for a long time. The most common situation or problem which I at least encounter is dandruff. If you see fine flakes on your scalp, that is dandruff. What is dandruff? Basically, it's a fungal infection, nothing beyond that. You have to always use good anti-dandruff medicated shampoos if it is dandruff per se, or contact your dermat who will address your hair issues with your scalp psoriasis, because once your scalp is maintained, your scalp gets healthy, automatically you'll start observing your hair also getting healthy. All hairstyling gels, I mean I say all means literally ALL, all, okay? Eventually you will experience something like a hair thinning, hair loss, and most importantly graying of hair. Now why this actually happens is because the alcohol content, the denaturants which are there in your hair styling gels or hair creams or whatever initially might work very well, but over a period of time it does damage your scalp, does damage your hair, and you will encounter hair loss. Apply it on your hair only, do not rub it over your scalp, because it is a hair styling gel, not a scalp styling gel. The mistake we normally make when we use these gels are, we use them, okay, and we go to sleep along with them. We do not wash it off. So you make sure you always rinse these gels off before you sleep or before you go for your next session, because you do not want it sticking onto your hair, rubbing onto your scalp and damaging your scalp and your hair over a period of time. You might buy the best protein supplement in the market which costs like 8 grand, 10 grand, 15 grand, whatever. All protein supplements over a period of time, they do affect your hormones. When you take protein, you stimulate your testosterone, so you bulk up more. But what happens is, when it crosses a particular threshold, the testosterone gets converted to DHT, and that indirectly or directly affects your hair follicles, from where your hair basically grows. So that is my point to you all, that if the hairline starts receding backwards, that is why preserving it and maintaining it at a very early stage is very important, because hair is going to be something which you're going to require all throughout. Do you all have any queries per se as far as your hair is concerned?
So as far as blow drying itself goes, is it preferable to go with a colder air temperature or a hotter air?
When you start using things which have excess heat, okay, what's happening is you're making your hair very dry. You're stripping the oil, you're stripping the water from the roots of your hair, from the hair shaft per se. When that happens is, your hair starts getting brittle very fast.
So let's say my father is bald. So people will say there is a high chance of me getting bald. So what if I'm not getting bald? Is it because I am taking care of my hair, or is it because of some other reason?
When we talk about genes, we always say genes means mother and father. It's not that way. It's your mother, your father, your grandparents, their parents, a huge tree. So if you're predisposed to developing hair loss, yes, surely you can get a trigger with any of the situations. Not necessarily it can occur at the age of 16, 18, 28, 40, 50, 60. It's a very speculable thing. It depends upon your body immunity and resistance. To put things in a very simple way, they were very enthusiastic, very well groomed, and I was very impressed with the questions and the knowledge which they had per se. And I surely would want to wish them all the very best in their near future for the interviews and for the finals also.
The Dr. Geoffrey's session was really interactive and really precise. I think right now we know all the hacks about how we can maintain hair, and it's not about the looks, it's about how you maintain, and it's about how you present yourself.